what I want to talk to you about is karma as well as relationships. You see, we all go through breakups. We all go through devastating fallouts with people that we once planned to be with for the rest of our lives. And going through this process of a breakup can be consuming. You can find it difficult to think about anything else other than the breakup. However, one thing to realize is that everything happens for a reason. And with that said, these breakups, many times we come together with people for significant reasons to learn lessons, primarily to learn lessons to rid ourselves of karma, previous karma that we've been going through, or to invoke a karmic experience in another. Now, invoking or creating a karmic experience for another, essentially, you're not creating a karmic experience. You see, karma is an energetic resonance that we already hold within ourselves. We can look at this psychologically in the sense that we hold on to some sort of mental paradigm deep within our subconscious, and this tends to manifest unconsciously through our actions, through our behaviors, through our decision making. Well, this individual that, let's just say, sabotages a relationship due to some sort of behavioral pattern or negative energetic karma, this is already resonating deep within them. This situation or this karma is something that already existed within them before you even came into the picture. So what happens is that we go through these lessons, or rather we go through life, and then this karma keeps manifesting into the relationship through these negative or toxic behavioral patterns, ultimately leading to the sabotaging of a relationship. Well, this breakup many times is the catalyst for the individual to introspect, for the individual to dive deep within themselves and really scrutinize themselves and, make the appropriate changes necessary in order to purify themselves from this karma. This is related to shadow work. This is, we can look at this psychologically, we can look at this energetically, we can look at this spiritually. So with that said, this is what is fostered. These are the opportunities that are fostered when we go through breakups. Okay, the opportunity to self-reflect, the opportunity to become a greater version of ourselves. Now, there are many toxic people and ignorant people that go through breakups one after another and fail to look within themselves. I've met people that are saying, you know what, I've been through, X amount of breakups and all my exes were toxic and I was such a good girlfriend, this and that. And I'm like, what do you mean all your boyfriends were toxic? Like, clearly, if you're continuously putting yourself in a situation and the same thing is reoccurring, there must be something wrong with you. But the takeaway from what I'm telling you is simply this woman's failure to scrutinize herself. And this is exactly what these adversarial moments bring to us. These challenging moments allow us to become isolated. They allow us to introspect and dive deep within themselves. But then again, not many people are comfortable being alone. Not many people are comfortable sitting with their thoughts. They're always continuously having to be with friends, communicate with others, or look for distractions to stifle out their core essence, which is fucking ugly. Their core essence, their shadows, their insecurities, their karma, their energetic resonance deep within themselves can be something very difficult to confront. Hence, facing your demons. How many people are scared to face their demons? You hear the word demons and we automatically think of, entities and something scary and terrifying. And well, those demons, those archetypes also exist within you as well as without you. So going through breakups is absolutely necessary for our soul evolution. Now, you could skip all these lessons and you're going to be carrying all this karma onto your next life. So essentially, the biggest takeaway from this message is embracing these fucking dark moments, embracing the difficulties that we're faced with when we go through breakups and transforming them to the utmost good. That is absolutely paramount. So do not run from these trying situations. Do not beat yourself up. Okay, scrutinize every single part of this experience, the negative feelings, the negative thoughts that you're having. How are you viewing yourself? Are you entertaining thoughts of low self-worth? Are you feeling sorry for yourself? What are you actually experiencing during these moments? Understanding that is paramount, ladies and gents. We can branch off into another topic from this. The mind, we are creatures of habit. So when we're continuously entertaining, you know, ideas that are giving us an intense emotional rush, whether it be positive or negative, we become addicted to it. Mind you, emotions are a chemical release. It's kind of like you're putting drugs within yourself, but only that your body's generating these chemicals, this formula, and it's giving you a rush, whether it be positive or negative. The more you introduce it into your body, the more addicted you become. So what happens is that we go through something very atrocious, a breakup, and now we're entertaining these thoughts and we're repeatedly experiencing this, thus becoming addicted to it. And now this becomes a habit or an addiction. And next thing you know, you find yourself and you're thinking about the situation. You're like, why did they undervalue me? Why? And you're feeling sorry for yourself. And this can turn into a perpetual pattern where you're just now seeking to feel sorry for yourself, when in reality, the breakup possibly had nothing to do with you. When in reality, this individual was toxic way before they even met you. And here you are creating this fucking illusion, feeling sorry for yourself because of your own mechanism, because of your own lack of knowledge of how your body works. Instead of realizing and being present, like, okay, first of all, I have no reason to feel sorry for myself. And taking a step back and really looking at the grandiosity of this whole thing and taking this as an opportunity. Again, taking this as an opportunity for growth, for self-reflection and transforming is absolutely paramount. Now, if you do feel sorry for yourself, if you do feel a sense of lack or a lack of worth, well, perfect. At least now you know what you need to work on. You feel, okay, I do feel a sense of a lack of worth. And where does this come from? Maybe I was abandoned when I was a child. Maybe I continuously go through relationships where I deal with avoidance and they're continuously abandoning me. Okay, you're getting to the core of the problem. Now you address it by making changes. Okay, every situation is going to require a different change into your life. All right, if you want to raise your self-worth, well, then you invest into yourself. You expand your knowledge, you work out, you do things that are going to lift your morale, that are going to give you confidence. All right, this self-talk of wanting to be a better individual isn't just words of affirmation. You have to back this up by actions. And when you back this up by actions, this is planting seeds in your subconscious, which is going to manifest unconsciously into your world. All right, not through some sort of mystical divine intervention, but simply psychology, by behavioral patterns that you're creating. So you're saying, I'm going to become a better individual. I'm going to cut this negative habit. I'm going to stop smoking. I'm going to take up a good diet. I'm going to start working out. You're talking to yourself. You're planting new ideas into your head. And then you back that shit up with action. Your mind is going to begin to remold itself and say, all right, we're going to now prime this individual to become this better version. And the more of a pattern you create with this sort of mentality and this self-talk and this action, the more your unconscious mind is going to mold you into this version that you are seeking to create. And from there, your world is going to begin to manifest.